The Whispering Well. In the village of Dunbridge, there was an ancient well at the edge of the forest. The well was covered by a wrought iron grate, and the villagers avoided it, for they believed it was cursed. They spoke of voices that whispered from the well at night, calling out for help. One evening, Daniel, a historian interested in local legends, decided to investigate the well. He was determined to uncover the truth behind the whispers and perhaps dispel the myths that surrounded it. Equipped with a flashlight, a notebook, and a camera, he ventured to the well just as dusk began to fall. The forest was eerily quiet, and the air grew colder as he approached the well. The stone structure was overgrown with moss, and the iron grate was rusted and old. The whispers seemed to drift on the wind, almost imperceptible but persistent. Daniel set up his equipment and began recording, hoping to capture something unusual. As the night deepened, the whispers grew louder, forming indistinct words that seemed to beckon him closer. "Help us," the whispers pleaded. "Free us from the darkness." Determined, Daniel examined the well's surroundings and found an old journal buried beneath some leaves. The journal belonged to a young woman named Eliza, who had lived in Dunbridge over a century ago. Her entries revealed the tragic story of a woman who had been wrongfully accused of witchcraft and thrown into the well by a fearful mob. Eliza's final entry read, "I am cast into darkness, but my spirit remains, waiting for someone to hear my plea and reveal the truth of my innocence." As Daniel read the journal, the whispers grew more urgent, swirling around him like a storm of forgotten voices. Realizing that the well's curse was tied to Eliza's unresolved fate, he decided to bring her story to light. The next morning, Daniel visited the village archives and found records that confirmed Eliza's innocence. She had been accused based on false accusations, and the true culprit had been a rival seeking to gain her property. Daniel wrote an article revealing the truth about Eliza's fate, and with the support of the villagers, they held a memorial service at the well to honor her memory and clear her name. On the night of the service, Daniel returned to the well. As the villagers gathered, a soft, glowing light appeared at the bottom of the well, and Eliza's spirit materialized before Daniel. "Thank you for setting my story free," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. With a peaceful smile, Eliza's spirit began to rise, her form growing lighter and more ethereal until she faded away into the night. The whispers ceased, and the oppressive feeling around the well disappeared. The well was no longer seen as a place of dread, but became a memorial for Eliza. The villagers often visited, not to fear the darkness, but to remember a soul who had been unjustly wronged.